Our other top story right now, a group of mothers in Oakland have been given 5 days to leave a house they've been living in illegally.
But this group, Moms for Housing, says the eviction is unjust and has rallied up a lot of community support around their cause. KPIX 5 Juliette Goodrich spent the day in Oakland speaking to the moms. Juliette?
Ken, I talked to the moms, and also you can see the support directly behind me. They're standing guard outside of this West Oakland home. But keep in mind, these moms who are in there right now, they have no lease, they don't pay rent. They decided to take over this vacant home out of necessity and to send a message.
Whose house?
Mom's house!
Whose house?
Mom's house!
Dominique Walker is one of the moms who took over this vacant West Oakland home in November. She moved into the house with her 2 children out of desperation and to protest the housing crisis. But the clock is ticking. The Moms for Housing group now faces a court-ordered eviction and must be out by Wednesday.
We're here. We will not resist arrest, but we're not running away.
The home is owned by Westwood Properties, a developer known for acquiring and flipping homes. They've offered to pay for the families to move and stay in a Catholic charity shelter for 2 months. Dominique calls that offer insulting.
Yeah, we want Wedgwood to sell us the house. We're not asking them to give us the house. They won't even sit down and negotiate with us for the sale of the house.
Supporters have been camped out all day in a show of support. Oakland City Council President Rebecca Kaplan says the city is trying to buy vacant buildings to make them affordable and prevent developers like Wedgwood from acquiring them.
It's essential that we take stronger action to put an end to wrongful evictions and predatory foreclosures, many of which are the reason why people have been displaced out of our community.
But until then,
the fact that people don't have adequate plumbing to use the restroom.
Community activist Carol Fife has been working with Moms for Housing and calls the housing or lack of affordable housing situation in general a health and human services crisis.
We have got to change the paradigm around housing in this country, and it's starting right here in Oakland.
Now, this eviction notice, if you will, really comes as no surprise to the moms living inside right now. They've been talking to law enforcement for quite some time to try to work something out, and then it became a court order that this eviction must happen by Wednesday. Ken?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what happens, what's law enforcement going to do if they're not out by Wednesday? They're going to go in and evict them?
Yeah, you know, law enforcement has their own interesting perspective, and they say, if you think about it, they essentially broke into the home. They've been living there rent-free, and now this group, this property group, is essentially offering them a place to stay for the next couple of months, no charge. So they feel like right now, if you go by the law, they need to be out. If you go by what's happening in Oakland, they need a roof over their head.
Yeah, and they are giving these folks an alternative. All right, Juliette Goodrich, thank you for that.